welcome to the PPM stream, which stands for Peterborough Plastic Modelling Group. So there's a Facebook group, and we put this live stream on for them once a week. And do you know what I forgot to do?
You forgot to put the live link in the group, which I'm going to have to do now.
Yeah.
There you go, Mark's earning his keep.
It's been one of them days, you know what I mean? So anyway, yes, we are having a gallery tonight. So please could you post your builds for 8 o'clock tonight, no later. So we'll only do one refresh and that's it. So if you don't get them in, they don't get shown. So on the panel tonight, so far, we've got Dave Mack Builds.
Good evening.
Panzer Cat.
Meow.
And one and only Mr. Mark's Mods.
Hello.
We should have been joined with Simon, but his internet's broken. So unfortunately, he can't join us.
You mean Carl?
No, Simon.
Oh, Simon as well, blimey.
Yeah, Simon as well. Yeah, Carl's internet is broke. So I have actually asked Sprue. I've sent him a message if he wants to come in. What he's got to do is say yes or no. So, yep. So we'll go through the chat. And first in the comfy chair was Dieter. And he says, greetings, everyone. We'll drop by after our own live evening is done. Feel free to come by and say hello too. Well, unfortunately, sorry, Dieter, I didn't have time to come drop by. Carl Scar Modelling says, good evening all. Mops obviously says hi all in chat. So good evening, Carl, and good evening, Mum. And also, evening, Michelle. Panzer Cat says meow. Panzer Cat says hi, Dieter. Panzer Cat says hi, Carl. Panzer Cat says hi, Mark. And he also says hi, Lindsay. Mark Sobby says hi, Panzer. He also says, if that's to me, yes, because he was the only one in the chat with the name Mark. We've got Sophie in and says hi, everyone. Hello there, Sophie.
Hi, Sophie.
Hey, Sophie.
She says hi, Carl, hi, Mark, and hi, Panzer. Carl Scar Modelling says hello all, and we've got Go For It Painting in as well, and he says hello there, Go For It, welcome.
Go for it.
Go for it.
We've got our raffle in, and he says, oh, them blueberry muffins and custard were simply full filling plus coffee. Evening all. We've got Stephen Haynes Models, and he says hi, Lindsay, Dave, Panzer, and Mark.
Hello.
Sophie says hi, Lindsay. Stephen Haynes says hi, Craft, Knit and Sew. We've got Stephen Kessel in as well. Good evening there, sir, and welcome in. He says good day, gents. Stephen Haynes Model says hi, Go For It Painting. Stephen Haynes also says hi, Awful. TBG says hi, everyone. Hope you get well soon, TBG. Stephen Haynes says hi, Stephen Kessel. Go For It Painting says hi, Stephen. Stephen Haynes says hi, TBG. Go For It Painting also says hi, Apple, and he says hi, all. Sophie says hi, Stephen. Stephen Kessel says Stephen, hello. TBG says hi, Stephen. TBG also says hi, Go For It Painting. So that's the chat caught up with at the moment. So, what are we doing tonight, fellas? So we'll go to Mr. Dave Mack.
Well, I'm going to continue with this German half track. I was doing some of it earlier today. Got the track on both sides. I put the body on, back doors, and I'm just going to put the front of it on here now. And hopefully I should, if I get it finished tonight.
I've got exactly the same one as that in my stash. I saw it the other day when I went through it.
Yeah.
Okay, so go to Mr. Mark's Hobbies. Always messing with
Mark's not Mark's Hobbies.
Sorry?
You said Mark's Hobbies.
Oh, Mark's. So been a long day. Sorry, I do
Yeah.
apologise.
So I'm just continuing what I was working on last night on the MCC UK. I'm doing a power and a wiring mod for this Enterprise D.
Ooh.
So I'm going to be working on that tonight. Lots of more bits to do on it.
Yeah, that's like the Voyager shape, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the one from Star Trek Discovery?
Next Generation.
This is Next Generation.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So that's what I'm working on.
nice. What kind of scale does that work out at?
Oh, I've forgotten what scale it is. I'll have to look it up and tell you, Lindsay.
All right, then. Mate.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go to Mr. Meow, the Panzer Cat.
The cat is going to be working on this little Academy Hetzer. It's part of it's the first group Patreon group build that I'm going to be building this year. I have two Patreon group builds. One is German, or Axis Powers, and the other is Allied. So this is the Axis one, and and since I'm on holiday this week, I may just well start doing the prep work on this. For example, last night I ordered some additional bling to put on it, photo etch, some aftermarket goodies, and some figures. And I thought I could get 2 figures into this, but I can only get 1. So I've decided that he's going to be sitting in that hatch.
Mm-hmm.
So I shall be working on that, getting this prepped up ready for some aftermarket goodies, and also getting ready for the what do you call the damn thing? The cast coat texture that needs to be applied to the vertical surfaces.
Yeah, this Zimmer it.
No, not Zimmerit. It's a technique to make a rough cast, because they're made from rolled steel and they're actually quite the rough steel texture. The rough steel texture is actually quite pronounced on the real vehicles.
All right, okay.
So I should be doing that at some point over the next month or so. So that's what I'm going to be cracking on with.
Nice, thank you, Panzer.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, so Sophie says hi, TBG. TBG says hi, Sophie. Mark's Hobby says I'm doing the U96. Cool. Is that the Part Works one, Mark?
Yes.
Yeah. TBG Model Works says it's in Lindsay's stash. He's on about the half track next to the Ark of the Covenant.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it belongs in the Ark of the Covenant and all. Go for it, Painting says hi, James. Little History's in. Evening, Terry. Then he said, evening, all. Big hi, panelist, and big hi, everyone in Chatland. Terry, if you want to come in, let me know in the chat, and I'll drop the link in for you. We've got Seamus in. See my BMW. He says, evening, all. If you want to come in, Seamus, let me know, and I'll drop the link in the chat. Craft Mitts and So says, I have a silly question. How long does it take for Tanya cement to dry? It depends on which one it is, because there's 2 or 3, isn't there?
There's 4 in total. Wait a second. Let me switch over here.
Just let me start that, so I don't know.
There is. You have a choice of 3, well 4 actually. You've got extra thin, which is the general cement. You've got the extra thin fast acting, which is quick setting, and you have the gloopy version, which is the thickish cement, thickish glue. It's designed to grab or tack things together while you run the extra thin through. This should be cured in about 10 minutes. It literally goes off quite quickly, but it melts the plastic, so you got to allow for the plastic to dry. This thing, literally, you can apply it and it goes off literally. You can actually see this evaporate.
Yeah.
And the third version they do, I think, is this version or that version with a lemon smell to it.
Oh, right. Okay.
But that's the 4 versions of cement that Tamiya do.
Yeah, the light green top and the medium green top.
Yeah.
Those cements, they do evaporate very quickly. So when you're not using it, put the lid back on and screw it down.
Otherwise, you see your glue it go very fast. Another one, another example would be this stuff, plastic weld.
Yeah, that's the same,
it-
isn't it? Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same as the light green extra thing. It literally, you can literally apply this and see it evaporate.
Okay, right. The TBG Model Works says hi, Seamus and Terry. Stephen Haynes Model says hi, Little History. Seamus says hi, James. Stephen Haynes Model says hi, see my BMW. Seamus says hi, Stephen. JC Bricks and Builds is in and said, evening, Lindsay, gang and all in Jutland. Hi there, JC. Seamus says hi, Daniel. Little History says, ramp the chat up, everyone. Give Lord Lindsay something to do. Yeah. I see what's going on here. Stephen Hayes Model says hi, JC Bricks and Builds. JC says hi, Stephen. Apple says hi, Seamus, Stephen, H, JC, and a little history. Little History says, let me put some pants on in about 5 minutes, mate. Well, let me know when you're ready in the chat and then I'll drop it in. JC Bricks and Builds says hi, Apple. Seamus says hi, Apple. Go For It Painted says hi, Seamus. Crafting It and So says it is the tub with the white top. Yeah, that's the gloopy one.
Yeah.
Seamus says hi, Daniel. Apple says, so Sophie, have you decided which kit you're buying and building? Little History says, don't forget the Tamiya ABS for those horrible Chisenham kits. Dieter says, hello, mates. Still live myself with scale models for vets, but popping over to say hi, hello already. Oh, no worries, buddy. Hope you're having a good stream. Stephen Haynes Model says, hi, Dieter. Apple says, evening, Dieter. TBG says, hi, Dieter. Carl says, good evening, Gina, and all in the chat land. Yeah, she's in the background there.
Oh.
Yes.
Hi, Gina.
Hello.
Sophie says, hi, Apple. I've got my eyes on the Tamiya 148 Spitfire with the vehicle. Ooh, nice. Well, if you're going to do it big. So, down to me now then, yeah. Well, yeah, you know what I should be doing. So,
Reading chat.
reading chat. As well as messing around with this rest of this Warhammer. Carl Scar Modding says he's got his big pink waving hands. Sophie says hi, Carl. Apple says hello. That's nice, Gina. Stephen Hayes says hi, Carl Scar Modeling.
And I'm just going to say hi to everybody in chat. Sorry, I was muted. I was doing some drilling.
And he's got a voice on his bench too. TBG says if we get too rowdy, Lindsay and Gina will open the ark. Yes, and it's cursed.
Yes. Any kit that goes into Lindsay's stash is cursed never to be built.
Yeah, certainly right. Right, so I'm just going to glue a few bits together here. I'll wait for some more chat to come up. Wait for Terry to say he's ready.
Sure.
I should actually glad when I'm finished building this thing. Apple says hello, Mr. Muted Mark. Apple says hi, James. Here you're not feeling yourself. So don't forget, guys, the chat has to stay clean, as it's this Facebook group and it's got children in it. So
Terry says ready, Lindsay.
okay. There you go, Terry. And the link is there as well, Seamus. You need it. TBG says, nah, meds are messing me around, not sleeping well as a result. Oh dear. Sorry to hear that, TBG. Hello, Terry.
Hello, Terry.
Hey everyone, I've gone professional. Look, I've got rubber gloves.
I was just about to say that's not where you wear trousers.
I'm going to take them off in a minute. It is horrible wearing gloves. I don't
Wait.
know how other modelers do it.
Wait, what? What are you taking off? The gloves or the trumpet trousers?
I can't believe I've just seen Mark's Mods polishing a vice. How tiny can somebody be?
Extremely tidy.
But mate, that's taking a mickey. That Star Wars thing you're building is ace.
Mm.
So jealous.
Good fun.
Apple says, oh, it's the Black Hand Geezer Terry. Seamus has put a thumbs up. So, yeah, the link is there, buddy, if you want to come in.
There's a song about Black Hand in there from that Peaky Blinders. Anyway, I digress. How is everyone?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Thank you.
I'm ready for 4 days off work.
4 days. Oh, wow.
Bit
What are
giddy.
you going to hide in your shed for 4 days?
Oh, yeah.
Best place to be.
By the way, any of you guys seen what Carl's been doing with his shorts?
Yes.
Mate, next level.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been showing me them. I don't
Next
have a
level.
I don't actually have a TikTok account, so but he's been giving me updates. So I mean,
Got to
he's
be
doing
careful with
that.
TikTok. Got to be careful with TikTok, though. I tried it like a year and a bit ago, and you'll put a few up, and then they start harassing you to promote your videos, right? And they do this thing where, oh, it only costs you $5, and we guarantee you X amount of followers and X amount of views. They start like really drilling you down on it, and I think that's where kind of put me off TikTok.
Mm.
So just be careful, Carl, if you're watching.
Yeah,
Never
he is.
had it.
I painted a wing.
Have you?
Yeah.
I should get to you in a minute, mate. So,
Okay. Just saying. How are you, Lindsay? Anyway, you well?
I'm not too bad. I kind of like had a little bit of a rough day from this morning, but you know, so I've kind of like took it here. I did a live stream earlier, and then I had a 2 or 3 hours break, like you know, just have a bit of a chill.
Right.
But no, other than that, I'm all right, Terry.
Excellent, mate. Great news. Did you say Seamus is going to join us?
I think so. Yes.
Ace.
Well, gallery's all set up, ready to go at 8 o'clock, Lindsay.
Cool.
And I did post in the gallery. I did post in the Facebook group the live stream.
Yeah.
Every time you say you're going to do a gallery, you know, it reminds me of that kids' TV program that I used to watch.
Take Art.
Yeah, that's it. Take Art.
Yeah.
What a shame we're not allowed to use the music on it. That'd be brilliant.
Oh, no,
No.
yeah.
You can use the music, but you'll get a copyright strike when you become monetized. Philip Prime uses the music from Vision On for the gallery show.
Yeah, it's not a strike. They just demonetize you, don't they? Well, not demonetize you. They send whatever money your video earns to the copyright holder of the music.
Yeah.
But if you modify it in a certain way, so you speed it up in parts and slow it down in parts, you can actually tell YouTube that you've modified it and it's not the original, so it's not copyrighted. And you can do that to anything.
That's how I got round using the Star Trek theme for the show and tell.
Yeah,
I did the voiceover at the beginning.
yeah. So if you change it, or say you add a little bit of music in the background to go with it, you can actually claim it's your original work.
That's looking sweet, Dave.
Thank you very much.
Can I have it when you're finished?
No, it's going on my diorama. Along with my Tiger Tank and with the Bane Blade and the Stormlord.
That is 1 to 16, isn't it?
135.
135. That looks huge for 135.
Right,
Sorry, it's just closer to the camera than you are. That's why it looked huge.
He just has very big hands, Terry.
right, let's get to Little History, see what he's doing.
I'm pottering away with the Lysander from Airfix, the 148. Great kit. Absolutely magnificent kit. I'm loving every bit of it. I'm taking my time with it as well. Every now and again, I'll notice a bit of detail that I need to add to the cockpit. Been really like little touch-ups. And I think that's what we all do.
Really looking good.
And it's getting there now. I'm no good at figures, so please don't look at that. Rest of it is getting there. I've just been working on one of the little tiny guns. I'm going with a single gun. I forget what you call this one, but it comes with 2 different guns, and there are literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different ways that you can do the glass assembly on it, from open to closed to half open to the gun poking out to whatever. So I did try hand painting the glass on them. Sorry, stop me if I'm wittering, Linz.
That's all right. You are explaining what you're doing.
So I've gone to masking. I haven't bought the masking set. I know loads of people out there have bought the masking sets, but TBG, I think, mentioned that there is a problem with the masking set that's been released for this. So I didn't bother with it. I'm just cutting my own out for these. But the first ones I did, I just hand painted. Can't really see that. And I went with Ninja's suggestion of using a cocktail stick to remove any excess. But it left loads of jagged lines. I thought, I don't want that. I'm gonna redo it and spray it all, which I think is a better option. I've also done the wheels, which I think they look great. And they give you like 3 different versions of wheels assemblies to put on it. So I reckon another week on this maybe and I'll have finished it. So that's where I am. Airfix 148, Lysander, great kit, highly recommended. 35 quid in the shops now, and I've even seen it as low as 30 quid on eBay. So grab yourself one if you want an engaging build.
Cool. And there you go, folks. That's the progress. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, Apple says, "Oh, it's the Black Ham Geezer, Terry." Seamus puts his thumbs up. TBG Model Work says, "Terry, the blood splatter analyst." Apple says, "Yes, I agree, Terry, and the mosquitoes don't mix bleeding gruesome, you say." Jim Altergott is in. Welcome in, Jim. And he says, "Hello to all from a very cold -10 Chicagoland area." That sounds cold. Jim says, "Hello, Apple and TBG." Apple says, "Everyone who saw Terry's film and showed the mosquito spinners going full blast then was shown. Ouch." Jim says, "Hello, Stephen Haynes." And we've got David Markey in. Welcome in, David Markey. And he says, "Evening, Lindsay." And also he says, "Evening, folks." Apple says, "Jimbo from Freezing Chicago." Seamus says, "Hi, David." Apple says, "I saw it, Apple. Look bad. I felt the pain." David Markey says, "Hello, Sophie." Seamus says, "Hi, Jim." David Markey says, "Hello, Cole." Apple says, "David Markey, ? Jim Altergott says, "Hi, see my BMW." David Markey says, "Hello, Michelle." Jim says, "Hello, David Markey." David Markey says, "Hello, Apple." He also says, "Hello, Jim." And he says, "Hello, Seamus." And hello, Apple. And hello, James. And hello, Daniel. Jim Altergott says, "Panzer Cat, is that the Hetzer 38 ton?"
It's the 38T. Yes, it's the Academy late version of the Hetzer 38T.
David Markey says hello, Stephen. Stephen Haynes Model says hi, David Markey. TBG says hi, Jim Altegott from Chile, Chicago. Stephen Haynes Model says hi, Jim Altegott. David Markey says hello, Terry. TBG says hi, David Markey. David Markey says hello, David. Craft Knit and Sew says hi, David. David Markey says hello, Mark. He also says hello, Panzer. We've got CJ in our Chilverton Junction, and he says hello, Lindsay and crew. Welcome in, CJ.
Thanks, CJ.
And he also says hi, everyone. TBG says hi, Tony. And that's chat caught up with again.
Yes, I shall just say hello to everyone who was mentioned.
Yeah. All right, there's this. You take care of you.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Yep.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Gina.
Bye.
See you.
Bye, Gina.
Thanks for dinner.
You're welcome.
Right.
Does anybody else follow that Mr. Hughes, by the way?
Mr. Hughes.
Mr. Hughes on YouTube. He restores tanks and stuff.
No.
No.
Really good channel. If you're not on it yet, just type in Mr. Hughes. It'll come up. But he's just transported. You must have heard of the Wheatcroft collection,
Yes.
right? Where the guy gets his money from, I've no idea. But he's got one of the biggest and best private collections of World War II armor and ephemera in the world. Just incredible. And this Mr. Hughes, he's just transported one of his Panther tank hulls from somewhere to his workshops, and he took a look around it, and this thing had been on a range in France or something, so a lot of the damage on it was from being on a range. But underneath, just behind where the wheel assembly would sit, it still had the original Zimmerit on it, and I was just blown away. The original World War II Zimmerit, and I just thought, well, people who know me know that I love my Zimmerit on my tanks, so just brilliant. And he got talking to that Mr. Wheatcroft, who owns all these tanks, and he said, so what else are you restoring? Well, we're restoring another 4 Panther tanks. Holy moly! He's restoring 4 different Panther tanks, like the A, the B, the C, the G, all the different ones. He's got all the parts from them as well, which I found hard to believe, but, you know, he's a multi-billionaire, so he probably has. So that'll be, and he's going to get them all back to working order. But the thing that really stunned me, he's working on another 4 Tiger Ones that he's going to get back to working order. And when he was asked, "Oh, do you have the motors for them and everything, all the bits?" And he goes, "Yeah, got it all."
Wow.
Incredible. Yeah, so type in Mr. Hughes or type in the Wheatcroft collection. Not a lot of stuff out there on YouTube, but the Wheatcroft collection, Kevin Wheatcroft, he's got a massive Facebook page where he has all the photos of what he's doing with his rebuilds. So hopefully another 4 running Tiger Ones in the world, another 4 running Panthers in the world. I can see you're all impressed with that.
We were that impressed, Terry, we were speechless.
Yeah. Would anybody like a bourbon?
A floor bomb.
A bourbon. I have chocolate bourbons.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me they do strawberry bourbons?
We do all kinds of flavours now.
Yeah, it's just at the EU. We're allowed to have different flavour bourbons.
Okay, Pantercat said I had the recent Tuck on Lake production version. Gilberton says hi TBG. David Mocky says hello Tony. CJ says hi David. Seamus says hi CJ. David Markey says latest Gina. Carl Scarmolin says bye Gina. Gilberton says hi David and he says hi Seamus. Carl says hello all I missed in chat. CJ says hi Gina. Gilberton Junction says hey Carl. Seamus says bye Gina. Panzer says I got my mug today all in one. Thank you both.
Welcome.
Seamus says, I'm up to my neck wiring lights, Lindsay. Otherwise, I would jump in. No worries, Seamus. Go for it, Painter says, hi, Jim. Go for it says, hi, Carl. He also says, hi, all. Carl's got big pinks waving hands. He likes his pink hands, doesn't he? Go for it says, hi, Chorberton. Apple says, Rick Buckler, drummer from the Jam, RIP. Yes, I did see that. Seamus says, hi, Carl. Apple says, evening, Tony. And Seamus says, yeah, bourbons, mines are double, laugh out loud. Nice.
Blop, 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 blop. Blop, 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 blop.
Somebody's getting notifications.
Mm.
Yeah, it's me. We've got 21 in. Nice. Very, 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 very nice. I hope you're all putting your thumbs up, guys.
I just saw what Seamus put. Not that kind of bourbon.
I thought you would have reacted that when I read it out, Terry.
Sorry, missed it.
I don't know. Slow as a coach, isn't you? Apple says, thumbs up. Number 8, Lindsay. Come on, must be more than 8. Surely it's 21 in the chat.
No, you had 20 thumbs up just now.
All right. I think Apple needs to refresh. I think it'd be nice when the days come along when I've got about 40 in the chat. It'd be really nice, I think.
But you do know, Lindsay, you're going head to head with the 40th anniversary of EastEnders.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, diddums.
And it's a 1 hour special tonight.
Oh, dear.
Oh, who's going to be killed off now?
I have no
All of
idea.
them, I hope. It's a stupid programme.
Let's chuck a box of Kleenex in, shall we?
You know, I didn't realise that Rick Buckler from the Jam. I didn't realise he was so old.
Mm.
Oh, was he 59? Not 59. How old was he?
He was in his 70s, wasn't he?
70, 69, I think he was.
Well, he won't live to see 79, that's for certain.
Well, not very, won't he?
Great band, the Jam. Bloody great.
Yeah, I like
You
it
go-
on toast.
Dave Mack just got there ahead of me.
Very, very quick there.
I know it's unusual for me at this time of day.
It's unusual for you any time of the day.
Yeah.
Now, girls.
Oh, excuse me, I needed that.
Hey! Beans means Heinz.
You know
Beans-
what? I dread to think if Terry RC'd a hovercraft.
Do you know? I've thought of doing one. One of my projects that I will get round to eventually is doing one of those hover tanks from Star Wars, right?
Oh,
Because
no.
there's a 124 one out by AMT, I think it was, and I keep on meaning to hit that buy button every time I see it on eBay, because the shroud on it is just begging for some ducted fans sticking in it. See if I can make it hover.
Nice.
Who needs ducted fans when you've got baked beans?
Right. Michelle's Crafting Corner says 16. Seamus says wishful thinking, yeah. Go loves a trier.
God knows
Yeah.
a trial.
Oh, yeah.
Apple says Apple has refreshed but thumbed up when it was only 7-Up. 7-Up. That's that drink, isn't it? 7-Up.
Yeah.
Seamus says damn keyboard playing up again. He also says spell checks, see me. TBG says Dirty Dobby and Dolly Dots are getting hitched. What's he on?
Has he been sniffing the bowl again?
Yeah, I think he has.
I think that's a reference to the EastEnders. Yeah.
Athel says prize today, Max 69. Carl says going underground. Sorry. Carl says Terry fancy crossing a drone with a warhammer.
A lot of things have already been done though, so before I do anything like that, I just search all over YouTube to see if it's been done before. If it's been done before, just don't bother. There it is.
I still say you have to buy a Valkyrie and do that. Light it up.
Who? A Valkyrie.
Yeah.
I think I might have seen that in one, haven't I?
What Terry really needs to do is to get one of the Tau, is it manta rays,
Yeah.
and build them like that.
Yeah. He does.
Nah. I'm going to leave the Warhammer to you guys. It's such a difficult market to crack.
The tanks are easy to build, Terry.
Yeah, but he couldn't RC one of them because the tracks are solid.
Pain. The tracks are a pain because they're plastic.
There was a Polish company called RB Models who, I'm pretty certain it was them, who did a full working suspension set for an Abrams tank.
All right.
So it would be easy to use one of the early Tamiya Abrams tanks with what was the plastic nylon rather than the rubberized nylon tracks and articulate the suspension on that so you could really control that.
Yeah, so there's that idea, isn't there?
Well, I don't know if they're still going, but Shumo back in the day, they used to do loads of different working suspension setups for model kits. I don't know if they still do. I know I got one for my. I got a couple of sets for my King Tigers.
But we're talking 1/35th scale here.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah, he's not all about the screwdriver type, Terry.
Oh, what an insult!
In fact, I'm sure somewhere in this house there is a 1/72nd scale radio controlled Challenger tank. I'm sure I've still got one of them kicking about.
Probably buried on your desk.
No, I actually think it's in the living room.
Is that one of those that you have to walk with it with the wire attached to it?
No, it's it's proper radio controlled.
Meow.
Yeah. I'm not as old as Lindsay, you see.
Here it comes. Here it comes. I knew it.
Yeah.
Thing is, I did have one of those wide ones when I was a kid.
You imagine you had me as a kid. I bet your parents spent 18 years of their life trying to keep you alive, Terry. I did without it, eldest.
I used to go down the local news agents and buy them ones you get in the plastic bags. Those little 176 ones and ones that was already built.
Oh yeah, the either the Airfix kits in a bag, which is the first generations, or the pre-assembled polythene plastic ones that they did.
That's it.
They have become apparently extremely collectible.
They don't surprise me, Panzer, to be honest.
Yeah. That's me.
1970, 1972. Our local newsagent back in Catterick used to have those on a rack.
They used to do little toy soldiers as well with them, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's with the stands on. Okay, Mum and Son's in. She says, "Good afternoon."
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Tammy and Ray.
Welcome in, Tammy and Ray. David Markey says hello, Tammy and Ray. TBG says hi, Tammy. Carl Scale Modelling says hello. Apple says afternoon, Tammy and Ray. Mum and Son says hi, Carl, David, TBG. TBG says at Carl Scale Modelling. There's a little asterisk things there, so must mean something. Michelle's Crafting Corner says Valkyrie crossed with a drone. Big question marks. There you go, you see. David Marcus says, I've been watching live the liner United States undertowed down the Delaware River. Yeah, because they're going to sink that, aren't they?
That's a shame, that really.
Absolute shame.
It's
Well,
a beautiful.
I mean,
they should keep that as a museum, like the Queen Mary.
but it's absolutely gutted inside. There's nothing left because they sold it all off. They auctioned everything off inside, and I mean everything, right down to the toilet roll holders. It was just a bare shell. There's nothing left of it.
What a shame.
And it's been sitting like that for, I don't know, 10, 20 years, maybe more.
Well, it's been through loads of different owners, hasn't it? Because
Yeah,
they all promised to do something with it and they never did.
yeah. It's just an empty shell. Mum and Son says hi, Apple. David Marquis says States. Mum and Son says hi, Michelle. Seamus says I'm off, guys. Have a good one. You take care, Seamus. See you again. Michelle's Crafting Corner says hi, Tammy. Hope you're keeping okay. She also says bye, Seamus. Mum and Son says it's cold, sleeting, and cold, Michelle. Apple says take care, Seamus. Stephen Lane says hi, Michelle's Crafting Corner. TBG says Lindsay, that old, he was taught maths by Pythagoras.
Pythagoras.
Wow. Stephen Haynes Model says hi, Mum and Son. Craft Knit and So says hi, Michelle. Mum and Son says hi, Stephen. Michelle says we're at 4C and cloudy at the moment. It's been really windy today. Michelle's Crafting Corner says hi, Stephen Haynes. Apple says cataract and the mention of WRAC makes me think Terry's youth. Sophie says hi, Mum and Son. David Markey says later, Seamus. Carl Scarmodden says there is a guy on Watts that fitted a flamethrower to a Warhammer tank. Mum and Son says hi, Craft Knit and Sew. Gina's Crafts says at home now. And also Mum and Son says hi, Gina, and we're caught up. Okay, so I'll have a quick shuffle around the bench before the gallery. So you've got 5 to 10 minutes to get your pictures in, guys. So we're going to Mr. Dave Mack first, see how far he's got.
Can we have some pictures of Carl and Michelle, because we haven't seen him for such a long time?
I'm just putting this, trying to put this headlight on here. But I'm going to have to wait for this section to stick, but it's getting there slowly. Not a lot to do on this now.
I forget how good those Hanomag kits actually are.
Yeah, really good.
Cool. We're going to Mr. Mark's mods.
Yeah, I'm just taking the panels off this, and I'm going to be drilling a hole through the bottom here, probably after the gallery, so I can run some wires through for the power mod.
Cool. Nice one.
It's all about hiding it.
Yeah.
Well, I've assembled the matlet and the traverse and elevation mechanism for the gun. I've also assembled the matlet for the gun and the gun. And after the gallery, I will start to put out the texture, the cast steel texture, the cast texture on the gun mount.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Middle history.
I'm getting there. Right, I've hand masked. Let me pick them up. Come here. Like I say, I don't know how people can work with gloves on, but I'm trying it. I'm sick of getting greasy marks all over my models, so just hand masked those two little panels to go on. I'm just about to start on the main part of the there. I'm pretty sure it was TBG that mentioned on one of his streams that the masking set for the Lysander wasn't quite right, so I didn't bother buying that. In fact, I never bother buying masking sets anyway. I just do it myself with the old Tamiya tape and a very sharp knife.
Oh,
But that's where I'm at.
cool. It's cheaper, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I'm a Yorkshireman.
He's saving up to be Scottish.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Yeah. Well, I'm getting there with it. So you probably can't see a lot. But yeah, I'm getting there. Okay, Michelle's Crafting Corner says, hi, Crafting It and So. Gina's Craft says, hi, Tommy and Ray, and all in panel and Chatland. Michelle's Crafting Corner says, hi, Gina. JC Bricks and Bill says, hi, Gina. Michelle's Crafting Corner says, it's weird seeing Little Street wearing gloves. I could say something, but I'm having to restrain myself.
Why break the habit of a lifetime, potty mouth?
Yeah, it's because it's PPM stream, that's why. David Markey says Chester Island, Eddystone area, just north of Suburban Stadium on Commodore Barry Bridge. That's what David Markey says. Go for it, Painter says, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Yeah, don't forget to hit it. Smash it with your head if you have to. Sophie says, hi, JC. Carl Scar Modern says, Lindsay, behave. Yes, I know. I have to behave. I've got 23 in now. Nice. JC Bricks and Build says, hey, Sophie. Nice. Yeah, Mr. Mark's Mods is doing the gallery. So. He's ready. He's just doing a few bits.
Give me 2 secs. Just have a quick tidy.
Yeah, there's no rush, Mark. You got plenty of time.
You know me and a tidy desk.
Yeah, yes. Come and tie mine up for me if you like.
I still can't believe Kerry caught me cleaning my vice.
Let's do it all, mate. Seriously.
I like things to be clean and tidy. I've said this before. When I was growing up, I was an absolute messy person. My room was a pigsty.
If people go to my channel and see the clip section, you'll see Mark's Mods having a hissy fit over his bench.
It wasn't a hissy fit, it was a wobble.
Yeah,
It was
So
a
that's
full on. It was a full on wobble.
it was, wasn't it? So if you go to my channel, go to the clips, you'll find that. Yeah.
No, I said I'd do that after the gallery. In the meantime,
Yeah, while the gallery's on, I should go and make myself a cup of tea. Leave it in you good folks' hands. If I miss anything, I can always look back for it and make some comments and stick likes in.
It just does my head in when the gallery, Facebook doesn't organise it in date order.
No, I don't. It gets all over the place, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes people's builds can get missed.
Yeah. So what I'm doing now, I'm doing the gallery. I'm liking them as I go through them,
Yeah.
and then I can check the following week. If I've liked them, I'll know I've shown them.
All right. Okay.
So hopefully that will work. Because there's like ones from a few days ago, and then they go back over a week ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe that's down to people interacting and liking them.
Yeah. It
It
does.
puts them forwards.
It's like a bump, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a pain, that's all, when you're just trying to do things in order.
Yeah. Yeah. The truck group one I can do once a month because there's not always much in there, so it's a bit slow at the moment. Okay, let's just get this up for Mark. Okay, away you go.
Okay, so this week's gallery starts with Stephen Pryke, 172 Revell SU-57, Felon, work in progress. Decals are finally done. It's taken me a week to finish them. Blooming stencils. So let's have a look. Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a cracking job that is.
Yeah. I think what's that? Aztecing, they call it. That is really nice. Wow, well done. Well done, Stephen. Give that a like. This one I've already shown. And here we have more progress from Kit Bash. So that's what he's starting off with. Wow. I wonder how much model filler he goes through a week. Wow, look at that.
Wow.
I am a massive fan of Kit Bash's stuff.
Yeah.
He's doing some really cool stuff at the minute. Well, sorry, he's always done really cool stuff, but
I mean, he's added some lights there and
sometimes when Lindsay does Kit Bashes, when it's stuff that's come out of your own head,
yeah.
it's just adds that little bit more to the actual model that you're doing.
Nice one, Kit. I love the imagination I had as a child. I wish I had it now. Okay, so next one is by Ken Ramers. Definitely haven't liked this one. No. So 30 Ford model, a touring street rod. Oh, let's have a look. Okay, so got the push bar closer and the rear tyres tucked in more on my 132/36 Ford drag car project.
Looks like the ZZ Top car.
Great work on the interior seats. 132 seat, not sure what a 125 kits the roll bar and seatbelt came out of, but they work here. Very nice. He does do quite good interiors. Oh, he's been nicking the missus' pegs again. Got about time of washing out. Bit more there. And that's his playlist. Well done, Ken. Okay, so this is James Mower. Tamiya 148 scale sterile 1500A command wagon painted with Outlaw Tamiya MRP paints and AK real colour markers. Weathering using Tamiya paints and oils. Wow. Oh, so it does come with a roof. I was just wondering that does it have a roof or does the roof work?
It comes with two. You can have the roof up or the roof down.
Right.
Do 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 do.
See, there's the roof down.
Yeah. Nice one, James.
Mhm.
Give that a like. That one I've already shown. So this again is from Ken Ramers. So we'll look. More Bondo on the M-Power funny car. Oh wow, look at that.
Wow.
Size of that bonnet.
Yeah, I was going to say the nose on that sticks out, doesn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
That's a Barry Manilow car.
Yeah. Wow. Nice one. Thank you, Ken. Give that a like. Okay. This one is Airfix 176 World War II DUKW, painted with MRP and Vallejo model air paint and weathered with oil. So this is James Moore again.
Really nice.
Classic Airfix kit.
They've improved Airfix over the years.
The Churchill hasn't.
Hasn't it? I'm surprised.
I have built several of those Airfix Churchill kits, and none of them I've ever had has had the full wheel complement in the kits.
Fantastic work. Nice one, James. Thank you very much. I like. Okay, so this is Nicholas Johns. Calling this done. 135 Chinese PLA type 59 medium tank and PLA type 89 122mm multi-barrel rocket launcher. Oh, that is nice. You know, I've never built a tank in my life.
What?
Never built a tank.
You don't know what you're missing, mate.
You need to fix that tomorrow.
If not this instant.
You've got to build a tank, Mark.
I know why he's never built a tank. It's because they're nice and they're messy and grubby, and he likes things neat and clean.
Yeah.
I have just never had the opportunity to build a tank.
Well, if the part work comes out again for the tank, you'll have to get it.
So nice one, Nicholas. Okay, so this is from Dieter. Have I already done that one? Yes, I have already done that one. I thought so.
That was last week.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Dieter again. Slow progress, but we're almost there. Enjoy. Wow, look at the detail on the back.
Right. Nicely painted and all with that detail. Really nicely painted.
Yeah.
Good job, Dieter.
Yep.
Well done, Dieter. Well, you've done a cracking job on that.
Yeah, that is amazing. Really nice detail. Oh, right. Okay, showing you the handles that he's got it, that he's had to put on.
Wow.
Brilliant work. Well done, Dieter. Okay, and this again is by James Mower. Airfix 172 second scale Hawker Tempest. B is 5 into it.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Painted with MRP, Outlaw, Vallejo, and AK paints, weathered using oils and powders. Do you like this one, Terry?
I do, yeah. I've got a bit of a sweet spot for them Tempests.
So, Terry, is it tempestuous?
It would certainly be a tempestuous relationship should I get my hands on one that's 1/24 scale. But
In
I
other
don't believe.
words, the wife isn't going to see you. You'll be in the shed most of the time.
Oh, mate, defo. I don't think anybody does a 1/24 of the Tempest.
So, Martin James, give it a light. Okay, so this is Sophie Willis, and thank you all for allowing me to join the group. I built a Tamiya lunchbox last year. I'm looking to build a Tamiya World War One / World War II planes, etc. this year. Any suggestions on an easy to build and paint Tamiya kits would be appreciated, as I'm new to model kits.
Spitfire will do you. That's an easy build.
Nice. See, that's right up my street, RC.
Yeah.
Size of the tires on that. Brilliant work. Well done, Sophie.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so this is our very own Panzer.
Yeah.
Refresh on what's coming up. This is the build of the AVF Club's 135th Husky MK3 mine detector. I scratch built the driver's compartment and replaced the awful vinyl brake lines and hydraulic cables with lead finishing wire. Ooh.
Yeah.
Very good.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Biggity, biggity. Oh, look at that.
It's. Go ahead, Dave.
I'm just going to say, are you building that now? But you're not, are you?
It has been built. In a couple of weeks, I'll be able to release to Facebook the finished painted photographs. It was part of a Patreon group build, and the rules are that it can't appear on Facebook in painting until the competition's been over. It's part of a couple of Patreon groups that I do, and every year we have a build competition. And this was my entry for this particular competition from last year. It's a very nice kit, very fragile though. But it comes with this horrible, terrible vinyl that's too long or too short.
Yeah.
And the interior is actually very basic. You can see the scratch built detail that I've added into that.
Yes. Looks good though.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's it. That's the painting process.
Yeah.
It's all black and you can't see much of it, which is why I kept the top hatches open. But I know it's there.
Well, that's the main thing. Oh, yes.
You see the console on the left-hand side. I didn't notice it at the time, but that is actually molded onto the tub, and the tub is upside. That particular part is the wrong way around. What's at the top should be at the bottom, and what's at the bottom it should be reversed. But because it's a molded on component, and I didn't pick it up when I was looking through the research, otherwise I'd have had that sawn off and turned round.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, I still think that looks brilliant. I mean, I love the added little bits of colour in there just to make it look a bit more detailed.
Yeah. Well, I have a photograph of the interior of that particular vehicle, which is what I based the model on.
Yeah.
So that's it. So in another couple of weeks, you'll be able to, in the gallery, will be the finished build.
Fantastic. Well done, Panzer. That's amazing work.
Brilliant job.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I'm at the top. Let's have a refresh. See if anything's come in. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Hang on, that's 5th of January. That's a bit late. Right, so we have Mr. James Chapman. And this is more progression on the Savage Land Rogue, starting from the base primer through to the X-Nothol, then to the full flesh tones and everything else.
Wow.
Wow. And that's a 3D print.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see the colour starting to be added. Wow.
I did actually
Oh,
speak.
blimey, that is beautiful.
I was speaking to James last night, and I just suggested that there is something that's missing from it, and he is thinking about adding it.
Right. Would that be clothes by any chance?
No, it would be a hand-shaped mark.
Okay. Okay. Well done, James. Let me like that. And I'll go for another refresh, just in case. No, nothing else in. So that is your gallery tonight, guys. Well done, everybody who posted.
Very well done all.
And yeah, fantastic work as always. I'll come off this and give it back to Lindsay.
Cool. Thank you very much. Great stuff, everyone. Thank you very much for posting. Excellent builds, as always. Look forward to next week and seeing more. Okay, so JC Bricks and Build says Lindsay and behave in the same sentence. Carl laughing his head off. David Marcus says someone in Fox News chat thought it was the Titanic sister ship. Oh wow, really? Carl Scar Modeling says hi JC. TBG says Terry, if you watched the last part of the Lizzie, they'd sorted the masking. He's got no answer to that.
I will readily go and watch it, but it's too late now because I'm doing my own.
Yeah, JC Bricks and Build says, hey, Carl. Wayne Welly's in and he says, Terry, guess what? Welcome in, Wayne Welly. Wayne Welly says, you've missed a bit. Michelle's Crafting Corner says it was a major hissy fit. Exactly. Go and see the clips. I think there's 2 there, I think. Scott's Models is in and he says, I do remember that. And hello, everyone. Welcome in, Scott.
Good day, Scott.
You want to come in. If you want to come in for the last 45 minutes, you can do. Let me know in the chat. Apple says, good job. The window closest to Mark's desk was not open, or he would have flung everything out in one foul swoop. Apple says, hi, Scott. Wayne Welly sounds like foul play to me. Genus Craft says, hi, JC, Michelle, and anyone else I've missed. Carl Scale Modeling says, hi, Scott. Apple says, hi, Wayne. TBG says, hi, Priestess Gina. Yes. David Markey says, hello, Scott. Wayne Welly says, hi, Apple. David Markey says, hello, Scott, again, because he mistyped. David Markey also says, hello, Wayne. Wayne Welly says, hi, David M. Wayne Welly says, Kit Bash may inspire Terry to do some more Warhammer. Yeah, he might. Go for it. Painting says, hi, Wayne. Stephen Haynes Model says, hi, Wayne Welly. Wayne Welly says, hi, go for it. Stephen Haynes Model says, hi, Gina's Crafts. Wayne Welly says, hi, Stephen. Stephen says, hi, Scott. Apple says, hi, go for it. Go for it says, hi, Apple. Wayne Welly says, Carl, have the engineer been yet? That's not till tomorrow, Wayne. Sophie says, hi, Wayne. Carl Scale Modeling says, la, 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 la. Oh, hi, Wayne. Wayne Welly says, hi, Craft. Wayne Welly says, did you jinx it? I did. Carl Scale Modeling says, la, 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 laughing his head off. Carl says, Warhammer Tank. Wayne Welly says, it's engineer taboo word. PBG says, is Mark a heretic? The big question mark. Apple says 2 kits Mark has to build, and they are the F-14 Tomcat and any World War II onward tank. Carl Scar Modeling says just give it a few days, Wayne. Wayne Welly says, oh, right. Sophie says thank you. Apple says nice monster van you built there, Sophie. I'll have to go back and look through the gallery because I was downstairs making a cup of tea. Sophie says thank you all. Go for it. Painter says don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Wayne Welly says hit the like button, but now It's now broken. Laugh out loud. Wayne Welly says clothes. Laugh out loud. Apple says very nice model. JC reminds me of Sam Fox in her days. Apple had posters, I think. Dieter says here we are. JC Bricks and Bill says thank you, Apple. David Markin says hello, Dieter. And Dieter says hello, David, and hello, everyone. And that's chat caught up with. Actually, I'll send Scott the link in the messenger if he wants it. I'm not sure what time of day it is for Scott. I'm not sure whether he's on his way to work or not, but I've sent it in there anyway. Apple says, yes, Lindsay, Sam Fox was on my ceiling above my bed when I was helping her. When I was hurt. Yeah, top of my I will say no more, Apple. Believe me.
It's 8:45 in the morning where Scott is.
Yeah, be on his way to work if he's got work today.
Yeah, if he's got work. Dieter says, laugh out loud, Apple. Right.
All right, Scott, I'll be on in the morning for you.
I'll still be sleeping, I will.
Right, that's enough masking. On the old black hand.
Wasn't that the title of a Sherlock Holmes mystery?
Absolutely no idea, mate. What, one of them old Basil Rathbone things?
Yeah.
I'll show my age now.
Oh, come on. In the 70s, they were on a weekday night. So everyone will know who they were.
Well, that's the half track finished.
I'll just get to you in a minute, Dave. Just hang on.
Now for the infantry.
Come on, 35. I think I should partake of another chocolate bourbon, ladies and gentlemen.
You better offer Lindsay one since he made himself a cup of tea.
Yeah, you could have passed them over to me, Terry.
There you go, Lord Lindsay. A nice bourbon for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you might want to reconsider that, Lindsay. You don't know where those black hands have been.
Well, that's very true, isn't it? That's very, very true.
I assure you they have been suitably disinfected.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so Dave Mike, where is he? There he is.
Right here. There we go. One completed half track.
Cool. All we got to do now is paint it.
Yeah, well, that'll be for another day. Now it's time for this little lot.
Oh, my God, I wish you luck.
Yeah, early Tamiya figures.
I wish you luck.
Yeah. Well, might as well start doing it.
Okay, so we've got Daz Faulkner in. Welcome in, Daz. And he says,
Hi,
"How do-"
Daz.
Apple says, "Evening, Daz." Daz says, "How do, mate?" To Apple. Daz says, "How do, JC?" Apple says, "Not bad, mate." Daz. David Markey says, "Hello, Daz." Daz says, "Wayne, Carl, go for it, painting. How do?" He also says, "How do, David?" Dieter says, "Oshita Blackhand." Oshita Blackhand. Daz says, "TBG, how do?"
Oshita Blackhand. He's Scottish. He's Scottish cousin. I'll give you a Blackhand.
Yeah. I could have an answer for that, but I'm not going to.
Yes. Remember, Lindsay, children are watching. Keep it clean.
Yeah.
Does anyone else find it disturbing that he asks us to keep it clean? And we have to remind you to keep it clean.
Yeah. I have to refrain myself as well as refraining everybody else. It's very hard, you know.
We're starting to see a different side of Lindsay now, aren't we?
Yeah.
It
Listen,
was all very, very pure up
listen.
until about a month ago. I don't know what's gone on.
He was subjected to myself and Carl on the live stream one night.
Yeah.
I blame Marcus.
Look, it's YouTube that corrupted me in the first place.
I bet Gina would say you were corrupted a long time before that.
Yeah, most definitely probably would.
And it's absolutely leathering it down here now.
What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to be in the shed when it's raining outside. I love rain when you're in the shed.
Yeah, it's great.
Especially if it's a corrugated roof.
I have formulated a theory as to why our Lindsay has gone so potty mouthed and foul mounded. I think it's since he started doing Warhammer.
Yeah, probably.
It has a very corrupting influence.
Yeah, it drove me
To be honest with you, it's not corrupted me.
insane, you see.
I've only ever seen your bench, Dave. I reckon behind you, your wall is just full of 1970s page 3 cutouts.
I wish.
I'm not a potty mouth. There's a lot of people a lot worse than me. That's for sure. What's that saying? I'm just a drop in the ocean. I'm dreading what my sister's putting in the chat.
Nothing at the moment.
She's probably downstairs making a cup of tea.
Yeah,
So she's missed it all.
yeah.
TBG says hi Daz. Wayne Welly says hi Daz. TBG says Dobby does naughty things.
Especially when he doesn't get his bacon.
Athel says Panzer, Lindsay has become the chief instigator where bad ideas are boundless. Wayne Welly says Terry Littlehammer.
No idea what he's referring to with that. I think he's been thinking again.
Calscale Modeling says don't blame me, Panzer. Dieter says yeah.
Oshita. I think that is Oshita.
Oshita Blackhand and his aides bend over and best relax. Athel says, maybe that is the way we never see Terry's ceiling, as it's all the page 3s adoring it. Sorry, Lindsay.
The only page 3 I've got up there is that Junkers picture.
And Wayne Willie says, nah, on the ceiling, it's all his Warhammer posters.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a good boys, I am.
You'll notice how no one bit there.
Yeah. Give them time, give them time.
Yeah, I've just been thinking there. If there was 1970s page 3 girls on the ceiling, those same girls would now be 70 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they would. It's like Pan's people there. They must be in their 70s now.
Well, you know what they say. You know what they say, Panzer? Many a good tune played on an old fiddle.
Oh, come on. Have you seen the state of Katie Price? Come on.
I wouldn't have anyway. Horrible woman.
Oh, I can't stand her.
Yeah, she's the kind of person that you could lick her lips and stick her to a glass, to a window, and she'd hang there quite nicely.
Like the Garfield stick-on that you used to have in your car. Sticks stuck onto windows.
Yes, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Isn't that her that married Peter Andre?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
She used to be known as Jordan.
I think we should take a side road on this, as Lindsay mentioned earlier on. We do have kids watching.
Yes.
Before it gets too saucy.
yes, don't want to be getting out of hand, guys.
But you can see some of the Airfix kits dating from the 1970s. They're 50 years old now. Some of them are even older. I remember back in the 80s buying the Sovia Machete 79, the 3-engined Italian bomber. And it was released as new, but it turned out it had been released in I think it was 1969 that kit was first released.
Well, the first kit I ever made, I was 8 years old. Okay, so that's around about 69, somewhere around there. 68, 69. And that was an old Airfix kit, that was. And that was actually in a bag. I do remember that very distinctly.
The first kit that I ever built was the Airfix the Airfix kit of the Messerschmitt ME110, the 2-engine thing. The second kit I ever built was the 88mm flat gun from Airfix with the half-track tractor.
Yeah.
Those were classic kits in their day.
Yeah, because Airfix made a Morris Marina as well, didn't they? The TC. I built that one as well. And the Ford Escort, Ford Capri, the big Jag Mark 10, I think it was, or the Mark 12, whatever it is.
Who remembers Airfix motorcycle kits, the Norton Manx?
Yeah, I do.
I do.
Because they seem to have disappeared. You occasionally see them on eBay for silly prices.
See a lot of things on eBay at silly prices.
Yes, and
I
a lot
went-
of it's
What?
buy now. You can't bid on them.
Yeah.
See a lot of artworks on eBay that people probably got for like a tenner and selling them for like 40, 50 quid.
Just catch it with that a minute.
You just made me look up Morris Marina.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember what they looked like. Oh my God, what a munter.
yeah. Morris Marina TC it was. I distinctly remember that because I painted it green. I think I made my first Enterprise kit when they first came out. I think I was around about 12, 13 at the time. I could never get the nacelles to stick back on properly. They always kept dropping off.
I think we've
Yes.
been down this road before, but just thinking back to my childhood, my favourite car back then was the Ford Escort Mexico. Anyone remember that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
My favourite car of that time was the Triumph TR7s.
Yeah.
I also used to remember them just covered in rust.
Yeah, they looked good. I remember because it was the new Avengers had just started.
Yeah, that's it.
And
With
it was,
Joanna Lumley.
yeah, a Purdy, and she had one in yellow.
Horrible cars they are.
I can't remember the last time I saw a TR7. They must have all just disintegrated into piles of rust.
Well, the TR6 and the TR5 and 4 have outlived them. You can still see loads of TR6s about.
I saw a stag the other day. Was it Triumph who did the stag? Pretty sure
Yeah,
it
Type Stag, yeah, which would be the V8, I think it is.
was. Made a hell of a noise.
Oh, yeah. They suffered from rot as well.
No, it didn't look like it. This one been looked after, absolutely pristine.
Okay, TBG says, skillet number 72, Michelle. Sophie says, I'm keeping my mouth shut, laugh out loud. Wayne Welly says, says the person who started. Yes. I'm not even going to say the word, Wayne. You're not even going to get me to do it. Apple says, come on, Sophie. How many centre pages did you cut out of them Playgirl magazines? Oh dear. Sophie's laughing at Apple. Wayne Welly says, skillet number 72 for the engineer. TBG says, Katie Price, more plastic in her now than the average Tamiya kit. Wayne Welly says, Airfix bird kits should make a comeback, especially the owl. Wayne Welly says, as Miss Modeler had fun with that owl. Wayne Welly says, I thought Terry was around when the Model T first made appearance.
No comment.
Was you around, Terry, when the Model T was built?
No comment.
Terry was one of the lead designers on the Model Ts.
Right, I'm off to HR to complain. People picking on me again.
TBG says there are TR7s around, though, but most are converted to TR8s. Shell says no. On Terry's ceiling, it's all the dot kits that he has completed secretly.
Of course there are. I'm a lady.
So, yeah.
Have we got a return of Doctor?
No. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. But thanks, Michelle.
That should be a bit stinky there, won't she, Dolly Dots? Oh, you did get that then. Sounds like the old boy's had a few beers, is a bit yappy.
Thanks, Carl and Michelle.
Dita says she is a model and she looks so good. Michelle's Crafting Corner says you're welcome. TBG says Dottie's taped to the ceiling as a hedgehog warmer.
Carl and Michelle just sent me a picture, Lindsay, because we've missed them so much. Can I put it up?
Yeah, I've got them quickly. Ooh, Dave Nut Builds is painting his tank.
Yeah, I'll leave the inventory for now. Get me Stormlord done. Start on it.
There you go, Linz.
Oh, really? Just a quick peek. That's it.
Because we missed Carl and Michelle.
That is an accurate depiction of Carl after the skillet pan hit.
Can you remove it, please, Terry?
That's right.
Michelle's Crafting Corner says, really? Says Terry. Oops, what am I doing there? Dita says, only thing I take from my ceiling was Gundam robots fighting off big, bombers. Drat. Dear, oh dear.
They knew that was coming, Lindsay. They knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Right, what's next? Which bit do I need next? What the hell is that bit there?
Oh, Terry, the answer to your question of what kind of gun they are, the Lewis guns.
Well, they give you two with this thing. There's a Lewis and there's another one.
That's called a Twin Vickers.
Twin Vickers. That's it.
There's a lot. A twin what?
Vickers.
Twin Vickers. I believe the technical term is a Twin Vickers K gun.
Carl Scar Modeling says I don't have that much hair. Dieter says that's okay, Carl. Got plenty for the both of us. TBG says I think Carl is being off air as he's had a hair transplant. Yeah, he's been over to Turkey. Okay, another quick whip round. Dave Mack is painting his.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm just starting to do the first coat of what's it called? Bay Steel Legion Drab. That's closest to the colour that it is. So I'm going to give it one coat and then let it all dry out and then give it a second coat. But it won't be tonight because I won't get all this painted tonight.
Cool. It's nice.
Because you've got a bigger wristwatch, Dave.
Yes, that's a big. Yeah,
He got a cuckoo clock on his wrist.
it's Big Mac.
See what Max Mods is doing.
Yeah, I've since the gallery just put a hole in here, which I'm just trying to make a bit bigger so I can pass the JST connector down through it, and this is what's going to go up and power the saucer section. So
Cool. Nice.
getting there slowly.
Back to Panzer.
I'm busy applying a rough cast texture using Humbrol model filler and plastic cement.
Oh, nice.
And once that's dry tomorrow, I shall give it a rough sanding down to eliminate some high spots, and that will enhance the cast steel texture. Makes the model, when you apply paint and filters, a little bit more voluminous.
Cool. Yeah, we'll go back to our turret. It's got a bit more masking done. I thought you'd have finished that by now, Terry. He's not saying nothing. You're muted.
Yeah, he's muted.
I'm not now. Yeah, I've done those three, right? And I've got this little one to do here. And one of the things I think is great with this kit, they give you like 4 of each bit. I don't know why, but they're all the same in case you cock up or different variants of the open, closed, Mark II, Mark III, whatever.
Yeah.
You get loads. And the quality of the glasswork on this is just stunning.
Let's see if we can guess what kit later in the year or next year Airfix are going to be releasing based on that.
Oh, there's going to be every variant that you can possibly think of.
Yeah.
So that's where I am.
Wayne, when it says, I thought Carl had a Turkish hair transplant. Deezer says, nice beastie tank, Dave. Yeah, that is nice.
Thank you.
Oh, I haven't done much because I've been hosting. So, well, I'll let you have a little peekaboo.
Yes.
Yes.
Carol said the Turkish hair plant. It means he's got feathers.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm sort of like starting to get it together now. So it's getting there. I did get the other figure on and finished earlier on today, so that's getting there on this little diorama. I do love the tentacles on this. I think it's
Yeah, looks good that Wednesday.
yeah,
Really
I do like tentacles. So it'll look even better once I blackened it. So, but once I've finished this, I will put all the ones I've done over the last couple of weeks in the group. So there we go. Wayne says, is Terry still mute?
It's Terry's default position.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just waiting for other bits to dry now. So I can't put his left arm on because otherwise his arm comes right across the front of him and up near his face. So can't put that on until I finish doing all the rest of the detail on it.
We could be really cruel and say Terry's best videos are when he's muted.
Yeah.
How very dare you, sir?
Yeah. It's very
mean,
true. Very true.
I mean, I still can't go over the classic where he was so enthusiastic about the Tamiya radial car kit he was building.
I'm
He was
never going to live that one down.
he was so carried away and so excited that he was too busy showing us the contents of the box and the oil-filled shock absorbers, and he was so busy and so enthusiastic about it that he didn't actually bother to check his chat. Otherwise, he would have discovered that for 20 minutes everyone was yelling at him, "Terry, you're muted."
You're muted, yeah. I remember that.
Well, that was the thing with the mosquito. When everyone was watching live, everyone was screaming, "It's moving! It's moving! Watch out for your fingers!" And I wasn't watching the chat.
Terry was oblivious to it.
What's that?
Has everybody got a squeaky chair today?
Is it
It's
just
me.
yours?
It's just mine.
Ah. Yeah. Mine squeaks as well, so
Just like me old buoyant bones and my joints.
yeah.
As we get older.
When I was in the war. Nice one, Wayne. I love that one. Is that why Terry has A&E bed tax?
I've got to run permanently on reserve.
Mm. How many views did you get for that video anyway?
Don't know. Hang on, let's have a look. Let's have a look. See, good question.
Gina's Craft says, can you use super glue on plastic? Of course you can.
Well, we've got 14 new subscribers off it since Monday, and it's had 1,063 views, and there's currently 14 people watching it.
Nice. Yeah, you're doing well on it then.
Still not worth it though. It's not worth getting your fingers chopped off.
Yeah, so anyway, I hope everybody's putting their thumbs up. Let's see if we can hit 34 again this week, like last week. 34. Well, can we go one better? Do 35. So if you've got a device, you like the stream, put the thumbs up. Much appreciated.
You get some good after views on this one as well, Lindsay, because you've had loads of chat.
TBG says, I thought Terry and Lindsay met during the War of the Roses.
Hang on a minute, TBG's just as old,
I know he is.
but he's probably older.
Wayne Wellis says, Terry does live from A&E. Or he does live from A&E.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't get any thoughts, sorry.
Dieter says, TBG, you mean the Battle of Elysia? You missed out. Ha ha. Cheeky, aren't they? Right, anyway. It's getting near that time, guys. You've got 5 minutes. So, it's been a very, very enjoyable stream.
Certainly is.
Yes.
You know, it's scary that 2 hours have went past.
Yeah. Michelle's Crafting Corner says 25 thumbs. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can hit 30 to 34. Come on. Somebody must have a device out there, even those watching in the background. TBG says, correction, Wayne, I went live from A&E. So, yeah. yeah, it's been a good stream, guys. I've enjoyed it. And I hope that the chat and everybody else that watched it has. And I also hope the panel have enjoyed themselves today.
I can't believe I finished a model.
Yeah. Ding, ding. We're not quite finished because you haven't finished painting it.
He hasn't built the figures.
No, he hasn't. So, no, you're
No, the
halfway.
figures can be done another day. So the way the build it is done, it's just need the painting.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
I did finish this one.
Yes, you did. Just have a quick look at that. Just a quick one. There you go. That's nice. I like how you got that paint flat too. It's nice. Very, very nice. That's cool.
Good thing, Citadel paints. Really good paints.
So, yeah. I shall be back on Friday at 1 p.m. UK time with another panel stream. It will be bring what we like to the bench. So, yeah. It's just all I've got to say is thank you very much for everybody coming in. It's always appreciated. You know, I appreciate all my subscribers and everybody that comes in the chat, even those in the background from the PPM group watching. Do apologise that the post in the group went in late. I did completely forget. I'm so sorry. Mark saved the day. So, and all in all, I just like, it's, just say goodbye, guys, and thank you very much, everyone. And we'll see you all again very, very soon.
33 thumbs up, by the way.
Bye-bye for now. Yep.
Bye.
Bye. 35. Come on, guys. 35. Bye-bye.